Hello everyone, I am Rizwan Hossain and I am excited to share with you some essential SQLite 3 commands. This is first part. This tutorial I will cover the basic commands you need to know. The first command is .table. When you execute .table command, it will display a list of all tables in the database. Our database has only two tables. One is customer and another is game order. That's why we can see these two tables name. The next command, Plasma table info customer. So the SQL command Plasma table info customer in SQLite 3 retrieves all information about the columns in the customer table, including their name, data type, and other attributes. When you execute this command, it will return a result set with the following columns. First, the CID, the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the column ID. Then you will see the name of the column, customer ID, last name, first name, state, gender. Then the data type of the column, the integer, integer. The next one you can see the not null, indicate whether the column allows null value or not. The 0 for null, 1 for not null. So we can see we have not null 1, 2, 3, 4 and the last one is 0, so it's a null value. And we also can see the primary key. The PK, the primary key, indicates whenever the column is part of the primary key. The 0 if not part of the primary key, 1 for the primary key. So we can see all of them as 0 except the one, the first one, the customer ID, which is primary key. If you want to retrieve all rows and columns from customer table, the command is select, then asterisk, say all from customer. So it retrieves all the rows and columns from customer table. You can see over there too. If you want to see the headers, the command is headers on. So select all from customer. Now you also can see the headers, the customer ID, last name, first name, state, gender. By default, SQLite 3 does not show column headers when you execute queries. You also can do the dot headers off to off the headers, but we're gonna keep it on. We can also select one attribute. The command is for select customer ID from customer. We can see only one attribute, which is customer ID. You also can select last name. You can also select first name, state, gender. To retrieve one specific row with all columns information from the customer table, the command is select all from customer, where customer ID equal to 101. So only one specific row that we select is 101. So 101, the last name is Porak, first name is Sakib, state is New Jersey, and gender is null. So we can see. We can also select multiple rows with all columns information from the customer table. The command is select all from customer, where customer ID in, then parenthesis 101, as an example 102 and 105. So we can see we want 3 rows only, is 101, 102 and 105. So we are not see the 103 and 104 because we only select these 3. So now if you want to retrieve all customer information except the customers who are from Florida, so the command is select all from customer where so a state is not from Florida. Don't forget to put the single quotation. So we have 3 customers. They are not from Florida. The Porak, Sakib, Hussein Rejwan and Morales Bonita. And other 2 you can see in our full tables. Ahmed Tania is from Florida and Thompson Ryan is from Florida. So we are not, the code is not showing this Florida. We also can select multiple states, so it retrieves all customer information except the customers who are from Florida and New York. So if the command is select all from customer where state not in parenthesis single quote so this command will show us the customer name who are not from Florida and New York. So we can see we have only 2 customers who are not from Florida and New York. So next command we learn to retrieve all rows from customer table where the customer ID column has a value strictly greater than 103. So the command is select all from customer where customer ID is greater than 103. So we have 2 rows, one is 104 and another is 105. 104 and 105 is greater than 103. We also can retrieve all rows from customer table where customer ID column has a value greater than or equal to 103. So we select all from customer greater than or equal to 103. So now it's including 103, 104 and 105. Total 3 customers. We also can use less than. So if you do customer ID less than 103. So the SQL command, this command in SQLite 3 retrieves all the rows from the customer table where the customer ID column has a value less than 103. So it's 101 and 102, two customers. We also can get less than and equal to 103. So the command will be select all from customer where customer ID less than or equal to 103. So since it's less than and equal to, so it's going to be 101, 102 and 103. We also can select where we have the null value. So if the command is select all from customer where gender value is null. So we only have one customer where the gender value is null. We can say this one, the last name Porak, first name Sakib, state New Jersey, and gender is null. So other are not null, so we can see only 101. Same way we can say the gender is not null. So we have total 4. We have not null value 102, 103, 104 and 105. We can also delete the table customer. The command is drop table customer. It's gonna delete the whole table from this database. If we say dot table, so we have now only one table, is game order. We also get dot exit command is used to exit the SQLite shell or command line interface. So if we type EL, so that's gonna exit from the SQLite shell. So this is for today. Thank you so much for watching this video.